What's up, Mike? Yeah, there's a handsome devil. Hey, there he is, buddy. Whoa! That's epic, dude.
Look at those houses up there.
My favorite part too. It's like
they don't really get the verses yet.
Yeah.
But the verses on for the cost is probably. Wow.
Yeah.
Just fell straight.
I'll tell you. Just straight bail. Dude, that's so awesome.
It's awesome now, but I'll tell you one thing: to drive these roads in the winter when it's snowing.
Oh, yeah.
In Scotland. What was the
Look at that. That's what we got. We got 400 feet. 1,000 feet maybe. All right, so we're getting ready to go through a 16-mile tunnel here in the Swiss Alps. And when we get to the middle of it or the end of it or the start of it, I'm going to tell you guys a pretty fun story about it. All right, so this is where it begins. The 16-mile tunnel we got to go through here in the Swiss Alps. You see the line goes all the way back, all the way down. So I'm going to tell you a story real fast here because it's a pretty funny one. So the first time that we went through the Swiss Alps, it was Mike's first tour out with us, and we went to Russia. We started the tour in Russia. And so we hung out there, we got into Kiev, started hanging out with the locals, had a great time. Had some of our Russian friends up there as well. We stayed at one of the ongoers' flats, and they had a special Russian drink that we could sip on along with the vodka we were participating in as well. And so we did. We're rude Americans, so we took them up on that offer. With that, we drank all night with them, got really messed up. The next morning, we were super, super dehydrated, Mike and I, and hungover. So we jumped to the kitchen sink immediately and started pounding and just chugging handfuls of this water that our stomachs were clearly probably not going to be used to because of the different bacteria or whatever may be in the waters itself, in the water itself, and what my body was acclimated to. 24 hours goes by and suddenly Mike gets really sick, like deathly ill, pale, green, blue eyes. It didn't look good. And so our Russian friends were like, you know what's going to cure everything? More vodka. So Mike started drinking more vodka. We all just kept on going on. Things were fine and normal. And Mike starts to get worse and worse, of course, because he's poisoning his already poisoned body. Well, then the tour goes on. He plays that night. He starts just vomiting, bathroom problems, all this stuff's happening, you know, simultaneously. And so the tour goes on like that for 4 days throughout Russia, after tons of long, extensive drives and questionable situations. We got to Germany, and suddenly Mike started feeling. Mike woke up feeling better, and then I woke up that morning, literally, almost to where I'd made it to the bathroom in time. But it's what woke me up. So that's when I caught this thing, or my thing took over. Mike was starting to feel better, which was good. But then I started catching this thing. I had like 103 degree temperature. I had, going out both sides of my body. I couldn't eat any food. You couldn't drink. Even a sip of water would make you shit your pants or throw up or whatever it was, basically. So we get to this tunnel, and again, I'm already dehydrated from going to the bathroom and throwing up, not drinking water, sweating at shows. On this tour, we did 38 shows in 39 days. We had no days off. So we never canceled a show. We hammered through every single one of them. I just dealt with it. We both dealt with it like champions. So we get to this tunnel. I take a sip of water like 5 minutes before just to get something in me. Instantly, we have to pull over and I have to do my business. So it was about a 45-minute drive through this 16-mile tunnel because of all this traffic. So I'm just clenching. You're clenching your butt cheeks. You're holding your stomach down. You're holding your stomach in general. And, so we got to the other side after all of that, and we got to the show. Again, I had 102 point something fever. I was locked up in the top of the van bunk right up to showtime. So we got to showtime. We got in there. We performed the show. I had to pretty much power stance, just lay on top of the monitor, sing the entire show just like that. Couldn't move a muscle, couldn't drink any water. And we finished our set. I jumped off the stage, ran through the audience, and then straight to the bathroom, did my business, jumped back on stage. We did an encore, and then that was the end of the show. A couple days later, we started feeling a little bit better, but it was hell. What's up, Mike? Yeah. Now we're just stretching our legs. We gotta wait this line for a minute, but look at this again. I keep on showing you guys this beautiful Switzerland atmosphere, but I can't help it. This is actually the area I wanted to show you guys when I was showing you previously this area off in a distance. And it's breathtaking. It's just insane. It's like Lord of the Rings shit. Yeah. Get back in the van and wait. That's the update. It's my story. I'm sticking to it. Never cancel a show. Always show up. Hey, pals.